One thing we learned about each team from Week 15, this is from CBSSports.com. For the Browns, they can still make some noise down the stretch, kind of clinical. They make a lot of, showed a lot of fight with the dozen-plus guys that were absent that play big roles on the Browns. So again, the one thing they learned, Browns can make some noise down the stretch. Yes, have to stop the self-inflicted wounds, have to play complementary football. And that kind of goes back to, we keep talking about complementary football. You mentioned don't make the first down. Then you fail to make the tackle inbounds, and it leads to a game-winning field goal. All of it kind of adds up to what has been a problem all season long.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's just been an up and down, season as far as consistency, and that's really been the only constant outside of the injuries for this team is just the lack of consistency across the board. They just haven't been able to keep guys healthy necessarily, and when they have been, they haven't necessarily played at the level that everyone expects them to. And the only saving grace for the Browns is the fact that the AFC North has been so chaotic, this season. Obviously, the Ravens with their multitude of injuries, the Steelers with Ben Roethlisberger just no longer being able to do what he used to do, and the Bengals maybe being a year ahead of schedule because of the way Joe Burrow's playing and losing some games they have no business losing. I mean, that's the reason the Browns are in this. If they're in a better division, like if they're in the AFC West or whatever, there's no way they're winning the division. There's no way they're getting in the playoffs. So they should be thankful that this is the division they're in right now, that the AFC North has just been a muddled mess for about the last 2 months of the season. So, I mean, that's the one good news for the Browns is as bad as the season's gone, they still have 3 weeks to fix it. They still have 3 weeks to find a way to scrape, claw, whatever it takes to get into the playoffs. And at the end of the day, if that Week 18 game against Cincinnati is a winner-take-all game, I mean, I'm sure the Browns would have signed up for that about a month ago.
Yeah, they probably would have signed up for that at the beginning of the season. If you tell me there's a one-game season in Week 18, and if we win, we win the AFC North, heck yeah, you'd sign up for that.